Hello, Superdean here, and welcome back to The Wolf Among Us. Now, before we get started, yes, I have lost my voice. It sounds very weird. I'm going deep and squeaky. If it's no better after this, I think I might have a small, but obviously it won't be a small break in the terms of videos, but you will see two different videos, possibly a No Man's Sky with Kelly, and a 7 Days to Die video with Dion, as I've got them in the background in case of these things happened. If it is no better as well, you may also see a long lost recording of a Sniper Elite playthrough I did with Dion a long time ago. It's never got released. So yeah, so apologies for that. As soon as I'm better, we'll get back into the normal programming, because it's October and I want to get into my horror games, but I can't do this with a voice like this. So anyway, when we last left off, we bumped into the Crooked Man and his cronies. He wanted us just to take Georgie and leave, but obviously we weren't having that. We wanted him and Georgie, because Georgie killed, actually I still don't fully believe he killed the girls, Faith and Lily, because the Crooked Man told him to deal with them and he misinterpreted. Like he was saying, if he says do that and I don't do that, then he'd kill me. So I kind of understand, but you didn't have to do that. Why am I bipping? As well. And then we chased him. We could have got the Crooked Man. I jumped on the wrong car. I didn't realise that car was the Crooked Man's car. Otherwise I might have jumped on him and left Georgie. Vivian has now died as she was in charge of the ribbon. So she's taken the ribbon off now. And hopefully Ariel and if there's other girls, or Narissa, will now be free. And apologies if you hear something clacking. I have a sore throat, sweet in my mouth to try and help. Keep me talking.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Oh, for God's sake, the bloody subtitles. Here we go. Huh, creepy. What is this then?
Bigby Wolf.
Oh, Bloody Mary.
The big bad wolf.
Hi, nice to meet you. What the?
You used to be something.
Oh, they've been spying on us as well, have they? Me and Snow. Oh, that's the three girls, isn't it? Lily, Narissa, and Faith. Snow and... oh, the thingy from the Tip Tap. Okay.
They used to fear you.
Still do, love.
Anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Crooked Man's wheel. Bleach and a hammer. Nice. Touch tools that I always needed. Bleach and a hammer. What is this? Silver bullets. Oh.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Oh, it's just Bloody Mary. Oh, hello.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do
Crooked Man.
apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Ah, what the hell?
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned. Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Does Bigby Wolf have a mother? Stop hitting yourself! Oh wait, I hit her, damn it. Bigby's getting angry. Should have used your wolf senses, Bigby. Come out, wherever you are, Bloody Mary. Just go find a mirror and just say a name 3 times and we'll find her easy. Oh, that's a good idea. So I'm saying this isn't a good idea, Big B. Oh, Jesus. Didn't even get a chance to move there. Why is she off? Oh.
Where are you?
What's that?
Come out and face me!
Whoa. What the? We're in a horror game now, are we? Okay. This is just freaky. Duck. No. Piggy. Back. Right. Oh, we're now Big Wolf. Right. You're just freaking out. Uh-oh. Oh, great, which is the real one? Yeah. Boom. Oh, days ain't gonna end well. Oh God. Oh no, no! No, Big B! Big B. Oh, Jesus! There's a big about a wolf! Oh, smash that glass. Roll over, Beethoven. Oh. Really? The old pipe in the mouth trope? Oh, that's it. So many of them. Should be like a howl or something. Mega howl, super howl. There we go. Oh, called it. Oh, the ghost. Blow you away. Just you now, is it? Oh, wuss. Too slow. Bloody Mary. Is she dead? Have we just killed Bloody Mary? Is she out? Is that it? I don't want to check quick, sorry. No, it's kind of spoiling the flow of the story. Crooked Man. She enjoyed her job immensely and would defend Crooked Man to the death. Mostly because she managed to fun. Okay, so it's not really telling us if she's dead or not. And now Big B's naked! At least took your clothes off this time, I guess. Hey, Crooked Man. Stop perving. Achievement. A silver bullet. Chapter 3, Episode 5.
Hello, Bigby.
Hello.
You look tired.
Give me
kind of, yeah.
one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Oh, he's got the
This
silver
gun
bullet.
holds 6 rounds of specially designed. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things.
Okay,
Snow
what?
White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community.
Okay.
And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats.
Really?
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out, but I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that.
Well, he's dead
I'm
now,
a
so...
businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I won't say another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
I don't think
You're
so.
often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question.
Okay.
What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
Justice!
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going?
You're not going
Rather
anywhere.
not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers.
And then throw down the
Your
witching rod.
punishment will follow.
First time he's cussed somebody in the whole goddamn game. How many episodes? He's dragged people about and not cuffed them, and now he cuffs one of them.
I know, but
My
we
last
have to do
cigarette.
something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to...
Hello!
He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay?
Nope, not in the slightest.
It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you
thanks.
did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting
What do you have to say for yourself?
You
wife
killed
is
Lily!
She was my
Where the
sister.
fuck do you get
what
off?
about Faith?
You think you have the right to
did
just do this to
everything you
people?
said.
You're a fucking crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know
where's-
normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no...
That doesn't change
Hey, Loza.
anything.
Sorry, I didn't see it.
We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
don't...
told I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf,
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
He didn't go willingly,
Yes.
really.
Thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you
Stop
didn't.
the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead. We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
So
Right.
let's get on
But
with
we
it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together
She's got a
and
point.
make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
It is a little bit, but it's how it works.
You have the floor.
Crooked Man.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
I kind of agree.
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I
Faith.
had nothing to do with it.
Tell the
This is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
I really
What?
hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see, you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith, the way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted to...
Sorry, Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Lies.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your
He's
government
swinging him
abandoned
round.
you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
you were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true? I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk
Oh,
about
we're
this.
not?
Bigby just
This
means
is
that-
important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over.
Yeah.
And those girls will have their justice.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murders.
was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I know a barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about? And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you.
Yeah, Bluebeard,
You're
shut
trying
up.
to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Kind of.
Yes.
Of course! Where are
There you
you
go.
going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
That wasn't me. That was
He
Bluebeard.
was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under
That was-
my watch.
Maybe he's right.
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead.
Yeah, but you
It
ordered the
simply
whole...
never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
What crimes haven't we done?
please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you. That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes.
Oh, he's turned
See,
it around
this is
again.
exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers?
That wasn't us.
Judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny. Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
Oh, shut up, Bluebeard.
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up.
Yeah, shut up.
You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
Oh, it all comes
And
out now.
I can finally say, you're an asshole.
Hey.
And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
Well,
This just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We
Hey,
all
5
heard
other
you
girls.
say it.
Did you now?
Yes.
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Yeah, what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody.
I can't
We can
agree with her.
imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There won't
she
be
has
more
Bluebeard.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed?
So we get rid of him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So
Yeah.
I
This
think
is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
Me?
What about him?
He
Me?
was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
Oh God,
That
really?
makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you
Oh,
sure?
really?
This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think
Oh
is right.
God's sake! Don't say that, Loza. Don't say decision time, please.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you...
Rip his head off. Rip his blooming head off. Right. Oh, I'm going to end it there. Good cliffhanger point. We'll come back next time and see what decision I should make. The funny thing here is, I'm too far ahead. I should let the comments decide below, but obviously, because I like to record well in advance. Spoilers behind the curtain. I guess it's something perhaps Loza can decide in the Twitch chat. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you in the next one. Superdean and Ziggy and Loza out.